With that, we are live.
Alright, awesome.
Alright, I'm going to... Oh, I have some alerts closed down from YouTube because I need to see chat. There we go. Do I need to be tabbed in to hit my buttons? Yeah, I did. Okay. And is your thing going, or is it frozen?
It's going.
No, it's moving, just a bit early. Alright, so to inform you on the rules of how a Soul Link works, since this is your first one, it's all of the typical Nuzlocke rules, only now, we can only catch a Pokemon as duos. So, our first encounter, if either of us fail that catch, the other cannot catch that encounter or use it anymore. If we both get the catch, that catch is linked. If one dies on one end, it is automatically considered dead on the other end.
Okay.
It can be used until the end of a battle if it died in the middle of a battle, but once that battle is over, it's boxed. The other rule that we'll be going with for this one, which is why we used a randomizer for this, is we cannot use the same primary type between our two teams. So, say you're picking your fire type and I'm picking my water type. You can't use water types, I can't use fire types, unless they're its secondary type.
Okay.
Those are the core rules that you need to worry with. Other than that, it's all Nuzlocke. And I'm thinking since this is also kind of-ish your first Nuzlocke, we'll go with some easier rules, since you're already having to deal with Soul Link rules.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do hardcore Nuzlocke, just a more casual, typical Nuzlocke. So items are allowed in this. Although I think we should still put set rule on. With that, let's get started.
Alright.
My game froze. Whoa! My game hard froze. What's going on? I'm hearing the audio for it. Ah, that'd be why.
Why? What's up?
System crash for trying to register what's going on.
Damn.
Registered my input, but it's not responding. It's even playing the audio of the monster's cry. Yeah, it's taking my inputs. What? So the game's running, but it's frozen. Oh, my capture is frozen's what's going on. Continue forward for your end. I'll figure out what's going on for mine. Let's see if it happens for you too.
Say what?
Hit X to have him send out his Pokemon. Let's see if it's a shared issue.
Don't you mean A?
Yeah, hit A. Yeah, so yours sent out the Skidoo. Mine froze on the Skidoo.
Wow.
I think it's because... hold up, I think I know what happened. I'm going to restart my thing. Okay, is it still being captured on the side? Yes, it is. That was a weird crash. Let's hope that it didn't happen again.
Yeah. I'd be bad.
Yeah, it only happened because the thing happened. By the way, you summoned a Skidoo, not a randomized Pokemon. You did load up the CXI file, not the base 3DS file, right?
Yeah?
Did you load up the file that was inside of your dash, or did you Hold up. You might need to do something for me real quick.
Okay. What's up?
Hit File in the top right, hit Load File for me.
Oh, shit.
Not the top right, the top left.
Load file.
Now manually go to where we saved that randomized file last night.
I don't know where it's at again.
Shit. We put it where. I don't think I directed you where to save it. Did you just save it in your Universal Randomizers folder?
Probably.
Check in there. It should be named whatever you named it last night. I think it was Randomized Pokemon Y.
Or Soul Link Y.
Yeah,
should
Soul Link
be.
Pokemon Y.
Um.
And it should say .cxi at the end.
Hold on. Let me turn off my stream, real quick.
It's not
And
sharing
pull it back
anything,
up.
so I'm not seeing
Okay.
anything other than the game.
Okay. Ah, fuck.
Technical difficulties, people. They happen whenever you're doing these things.
Shit. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh wait, hold on. Should it be in desktop? Yeah, desktop.
Yeah, we
Universal
put the folder in
Randomizer?
desktop. We put it in
I'm in
Universal.
Universal Randomizer.
Yeah,
Right here.
and then it should have been Soul Link. Soul Link.
CXI.
Yeah, .cxi.
Okay.
Double
Yep.
click that, it'll
I
load it up.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Now it's loading the proper one.
Okay.
Yeah, because it shouldn't have been a Skidoo there. It should have been a completely random Pokemon.
Well. Hey.
At least we caught that before we started.
Yeah.
Because I would have been
least you
seeing your
caught
base
it.
Pokemon and going, why are Froakie, Fennekin, and Chespin here?
Chespin. Yeah.
Did it freeze on you?
Nope.
Like, it just hit
Did it
X
freeze
so
on
that
you?
he can toss the Pokemon?
Oh, okay. I mean, I can.
There we go. Now,
Okay.
now we know for sure we're linked up. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're both on the same screen. Let's continue. We're good to go.
Cool.
Good to go and good to start.
Okay, so I'm good to press A.
Yeah. We're good to go.
Okay.
Nothing else that needed to be done. Just needed to fix that.
Cool beans.
Unless I crash again. Oh, wait, no, it fixed itself.
Do I just skip past the dialogue?
Yeah. Do you want to pick a boy or a girl? I'll pick the opposite.
I'll be a girl.
All right, I'll pick boy then.
What do I look like? I'll go with the one on the far right. What's my name? What should my name be?
I would use your username. So, like for you, Maverick.
Cool beans. Works for me. Oh, shit. I fucked up.
Hmm?
Did I get that right? No. I spelt it wrong.
I'll wait for you
That
to
would've
get
been,
caught back up.
Yeah. Because I was trying to hit delete and I hit enter. I thought that was the delete.
Oh,
button,
you
but
hit
it-
A instead of B because you're not used to the remixed controls that you set up for yourself.
It wasn't that. It was so the enter button. I usually recognize this as backspace, but it's enter because it has like the little curved arrow and deletes right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
literally hit the wrong button.
Yeah. Alright. Did I get that right? Yeah.
So if I recall, most of this game's stuff's on the top screen, so I should be good with how I've set up both of our streams for capture for this. Oh, I forgot. This game is obscenely French. This is the French region. Because Gen 5, they started
I'll-
going with
yeah.
regions outside of Japan, and then for Gen 6, they decided France.
Gen 6 is or Gen 6 is fuck. Gen 6 or Gen 8 is probably the weakest Pokemon for regions wise and just the Pokemon. batch
Okay,
for me.
so my game capture does not like me alt-tabbing out of it, So I'm going to have to be able to not read chat for while I'm playing, aside from tabbing into it on occasions. You mind keeping an eye on that for me?
Oh, the chat?
Yeah, just because my game
Yeah, yeah.
will... Oh, okay, we're good. We'll crash if
We're
I'm not
good?
tabbed into it. Yeah.
Okay, so you still want me to read the chat, yeah?
Yeah, only if stuff happens in it. Just keep an eye on it for me.
Gotcha. Let me.
I'm going to save here and now, so that if any technical difficulties happen, I don't have to go through everything again.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm stupid. That's why my character didn't move.
Oh. Wait, why do you have a letter in your hand and I don't?
I have no idea. What an interesting question. Why do I have a letter in my hand? Where do I go? Downstairs?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we go downstairs for the start of this. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything considering how you have that letter and I don't.
I woke up with it.
Say hello to our moms.
Hey, Mom. Change out of my pajamas. Now, where do I do that?
Go
Oh,
upstairs and head to the mirror, I believe. Yep. And that system's just introducing that you can change your outfit whenever you like when you get new shit in this game. So that was a feature of this game, is outfit changing. That is still around in the new games, but lesser expressed now.
that definitely sucks. That's
Yeah, I'm sad
Definitely.
that Scarlet and Violet didn't let you experiment with your outfit as much as the previous 2 games. Actually, previous 3 games.
Has it been 3? Shit. I'm really so far behind on my Pokemon.
Yeah, because this is
knowledge.
Gen
Oh,
6 and we're now on Gen
9.
9?
10. Well, we're going to 10.
Yeah,
Pretty
the
sure.
next one is going to be 10 after Scarlet and Violet, because ZX doesn't count since that's a Legends game.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot they actually gave your mom a room in this game for once. I love that we have 360 controls, but you still move in a like a grid-style basis.
Yeah. It's weird not the analog stick, like not being able to move to the Z-axis, kind of just like you can only move like up and down.
Yeah,
or
I
left
think
and
when we get
right.
the rollerblades, we're allowed more directional movement, but that's not until we get the rollerblades. Okay, I
was
think
kinda
I know what it is. Anytime my game has to load anything, it's going through a small lag period. Wonder why it's doing that for me, but not you.
Maybe because I don't know. I'm fucking stupid.
Could be because I'm streaming.
Well, I'm streaming too. So I
True.
don't think
So why is there a difference?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
But other than that small stitch every time it loads, it's playing pretty smoothly, at least. Which is better than what I can say about my fucking Switch catcher device, which borked audio to hell to the point where I had to mute it and play different background audio before I gave up altogether of trying to stream Switch games.
It's unfortunate.
Which aggravated me, because as I was doing research, it turns out the only good way to do Switch streaming is essentially through emulation, which is impossible to do without modding your Switch because of a lot of other things.
Which they don't allow anymore.
Yeah,
Because they'll brick your fucking Switch now. or
exactly.
whatever it's called.
Like, there's so many reasons. Like, the thing is, Nintendo just does nothing to make it hard for the streamers for doing this stuff. They could at least provide proper streaming tools. It's all we request is proper functioning streaming tools that don't have to be made by a third party that sometimes don't work 90% of the time.
So where do I go first?
You just go outside and follow your friends.
Oh, okay. Well, I already failed step 1.
Go outside.
Yeah, I went outside and then I talked to my friends, but I didn't follow.
Yeah. I think you could maybe get an item by not following your friends, but I don't think there's anything of use without just going after them first and getting your first Pokemon. I'll wait for you to
dude,
catch up.
I just walked in somebody's house. Like I don't even. What? No.
Just the
Where
center
did they go?
to the right, straight up.
Oh. I'm a little bit slow. Just a tad bit.
Just a
I was
tad.
so fucking confused. This way, over here.
You literally need to manually walk to. Okay, so it is stitching for you too. No, literally to
stitching
your
for me?
left.
Oh.
The text box is coming
I'm
from your
so
left,
slow.
man. Why didn't you think to look left?
Listen, I'm working on 3 hours of sleep. Okay.
Okay, that's fair. Wait, 3 hours? I thought I saw you sleeping in the call all night.
Nope.
You were literally just sitting there deafened and awake.
Nope.
Well, you were definitely sitting there deafened.
Yeah, I was sitting there deafened. I went to sleep from 7 to 10. And I've been up since. So like, I went to sleep around 7, woke up at 10, because I had to do this shit with my dad. And well, here we are. So yeah, literally 3 hours of sleep.
We gotta pick a nickname. I forgot about this.
Mkins, Lady M, Lil M, pick your own. What's your nickname?
Why don't we use a mutual nickname? What are you thinking?
I was just gonna go with Mav. For
How,
mine.
how about CMAV? C-Mav.
Why not? Works for me. Just make sure I don't hit the enter button this time. And actually, before I get it all the way through.
Yep.
What's your nickname gonna be?
Like I said, a mutual nickname. I went with C-Mav.
Oh, okay.
So now all of our friends call both of us by the same nickname, but we both have different names. It's a Soul Link. Same like different in dimension, but it's linked.
Hmm.
And now we're picking our Pokemon.
Choose a Pokemon. Choosing Squirtle.
Oof. Okay, so you're picking the water type?
Yep.
I think I'll go with Torchic then.
Yeah, because I do not like Turtwig. And Chimchar's there.
For the record, we intentionally randomized our starters to always be different regional starters. We did peak beforehand because we had to manually set it for X and Y, but we intentionally randomized all of our starters to just be a different region's starter. Yes, we always want to nickname our Pokemon when we get them. And we need to nickname them the same thing so we know that they're linked. What do you want to name our starter?
What do you want to name the starter? You can choose. I don't fucking know. I was gonna name mine something stupid.
What were you thinking?
I was gonna name Turtle. Or her Turtle.
Yes, let's do that. I'm naming my Torchic
Fuck
Turtle.
Because it's a Squirtle. Name him Turtle.
I'm naming mine a little bit wrong, though, just because it's a chicken that I'm naming Turtle. Turtle.
So you decided on the nickname. Yep, that's it. My partner is Fennekin.
Turtle.
Turt. I received
Wait, are they just
Pokemon.
programmed to say Fennekin and Froakie?
Probably.
Because it should be that they got the Pokemon we didn't choose.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's how I set the randomizer to do it, anyway.
And I did mine identical to yours.
Yeah,
so.
exactly identical. Mine did the same thing of Chespin and Froakie as well. So it could be that they're just programmed to say the name instead of saying the actual Pokemon they picked. Some of the randomizers do that. But generally speaking, they should...
Howlin'.
We'll see when the first battle happens if the randomizer's working as it should.
Oh. Stand up.
Yep,
Wait, where do I
because
go
sitting
now?
in seats is a thing in this. I think you go back to home?
Back to home we go then.
Yeah, you needed to go back to home and then they challenge you to a battle.
Alrighty.
Yep, it's working. She sent out
Yeah.
Bulbasaur.
Yeah, she sent out Chimchar.
Oh, I'm gonna have monster
Yeah,
lag
heard
anytime a trainer sends out a Pokemon, aren't I?
Fight.
I like this, having multiple rivals, one that has a good one, one that has one that's strong to you, one that has one that's weak to you. Like, I miss that in the newer Pokemons, where all they kept was the dumbass rival that always picked the weaker Pokemon, instead of having one that's strong and one that's weak. Also, ironically enough, my grass opponent's going to be significantly more difficult, because Bulbasaur is tanky and annoying. I might not even be able to win this battle. Soul Link doesn't start till you get your first Pokeball, so even if you die, you're good to go, for the record.
Okay.
Apparently my Torchic started with an accuracy boosting item.
Wait, I was supposed to throw the Pokeball at it.
No, because this is a trainer battle.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Like, you can't throw a Pokeball at it. Yeah, I can't win my first battle, because Bulbasaur just spammed Growl to start with. Spam Growl to start with, and it's a more defensive Pokemon than that was intended to fight. But yeah, that's why the starting battle that you get into isn't really counted in most Nuzlocks, just because sometimes it's just an impossible to win battle, you know?
Sure. So I go back home, yeah?
Yeah. Go back home to chat with Madre.
Yeah. Yeah, they said let's get you and Froakie ready for a journey. I have a Squirtle, Mom.
Yeah, so they have the Pokemon pre-set to their balls rather than saying what their actual Pokemon name is. I love the fact that they established your mom is a Rhyhorn trainer and racer. Like, giving your mom a little bit of background in this game was, like, a cool thing. Yeah, I know how to use the town map.
I do not.
Speaking of, I want to set my thing to a different mode. Right, those are the different options for that stuff. There should be a... Oh, I don't... Right, we don't get that thing till later, do we? No, it's here. So I want to start up the Super Trainer so that that will be working in the background. Oh, is it going to force me to do the Super Trainer tutorial? Son of a bitch.
What tutorial?
There's a Super Trainer thing in this, and it's going to force me into a thing. It's just the thing so that you can personally train your EVs more manually, rather than just having to go through a specific Pokemon to do it. Can I fail this intentionally? Because I don't want defense EVs on my Torchic.
So do we go back into town, right?
Yeah, we go back into town after we talk to Mom.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd have to wait 3 minutes to fail this intentionally, so I'm just not gonna. How do you block in this game again? Regardless, I just wanted to turn on the trainer system just to get the fucking bags.
Should I step out into the grass?
Not yet. I need to join up with you first.
Alright. I'll wait patiently.
It's forcing me through the tutorial for this stupid fucking system because I decided to open it up because I wanted the bags. There we go. And that means I'm not going to touch Pokemon on me because it's going to force me to do the Amis tutorial if I do. I'm only going to touch it if there's a Pokemon that needs to use Ami to evolve. But yeah, generally speaking, for the lower screen, there's a whole bunch of different stuff that you can do. It'll affect all sorts of different things for gameplay. I currently have it set to my auto trainer so that it'll train EVs for my Pokemon for me instead of just the straight up battles. Because that system's just useful for all sorts of stuff. It even comes with a thing that lets you reset your EVs to 0 and retrain them on the fly. I wish later games kept the fucking side trainer system instead of the bottle cap and other stuff that we have now.
How do you access it? The thing on the bottom?
So the lower screen, you see those little arrows on it?
Yep.
Just click the arrows. One will be Pokemon Ami, the other will be the super training.
Okay. Do I go through the super training?
Yeah. If you want to go through the super training tutorial, you can. I did because I want the benefits of what it provides.
Alright, fuck it then.
Because even without doing the super training minigame, the super trainer, just by having it active and on and idle, will generate punching bags for you that you can use to train up your Pokemon. I'm gonna buy 5 Pokeballs for now. 2 potions, because I'm thinking this Torchic IVs are god-awful, given that display I just saw a moment ago. Okay, yeah, and that's all the stores in the starting area.
What am I supposed to be doing here? I'm so confused.
Oh, for the thing? Just tap on the lower screen and you'll fire soccer balls. You can use your D-pad to move around and dodge. Just rapid tap, it'll always appear in the same spot. I think there's something you can do to charge up a... Oh no, the shot is different depending on the Pokemon, that's right. But yeah, different Pokemon have different shot types that they'll do. I think yours is just a standard shot for now. Yeah, you beat the shit out of the bug. And then it pops the balloon, and you gain 4 defense EVs. So yeah, if we get in a dire strait and really need to hard train up a Pokemon fast, we can just use that. But generally speaking, just... Okay, I'm caught up to you, by the way. Waiting at the grass alongside you.
Alright, cool.
Did you buy Pokeballs yet?
Where do you buy them at?
Oh, it's gonna force you to do this tutorial first too.
Okay.
Put in the bag. It's gonna have you just tap at the bag till it breaks. And then you get stats from it. So go down a little. And to the left. That's the shop.
Oh. Has a little bit of a delay. Probably because it's an older game,
I'm going to go... Oh! The second I stepped in that grass, I got an encounter.
How many did you buy? 4 of them?
I bought 5. We randomized this game, and my first encounter is Bidoof. I need to look up Pokemon to add into my little list of mini Pokemon here, but I don't have any of that stuff ready. So...
Should I... did you step into the grass that was nearby? Like the ridge?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't step... No, not that grass, not that grass. The grass to the left and up.
This one?
No,
Over here?
no. The center of the bridge. And up. I need to go back and go to that grass, because that might be a different encounter. Yeah, that is in fact a different encounter.
Just straight up? Straight up ahead?
Yeah, that's the grass I stepped into.
Oh? Sudowoodo? Is it going to be...
You got Noibat. Okay, so I'm going to immediately throw a Pokeball, because if our options are set right, this should catch, right?
Yep. So I don't have to attack it or anything?
I think so. That's what I'm testing.
Alright, I'm going to test it too.
At the very least, it worked for the Bidoof. So what are we naming Bidoof Noibat? I'm thinking Beaverbat.
Sure. Why not? Why the hell not? You said Beaverbat?
Yep.
Is that B-E-E-V-E-R?
B-E-A-V-E-R is what I did. Beaverbat.
One word?
Yep.
No space? No hyphen?
No space, no hyphen. Just Beaverbat.
Cool.
And now I'm going back to the town because I didn't realize there was grass over there. Oh, that's not tall grass for me. Is that only tall grass for you? What?
No, I think it's not tall grass for me either. Let me check.
Yeah, it's just normal grass, dude. That's not encounter grass.
Oh. See, I'm a little stupid, okay? I think that's the moral of the story for this, this stream.
Anyway.
Are we gonna get into another encounter when we walk over this grass again?
No, I didn't anyway. Of course, random chance and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is our
Alright.
this is our catching tutorial when we already had an encounter. That is hilarious. We already had an encounter and already caught a Pokemon, and they're giving us a catching tutorial. Why do I feel my team's going to be extremely lackluster compared to yours? And anytime I
say
get a
that?
good Pokemon, it'll be tied to an awful Pokemon on your end.
Why do you say that?
I just get a feeling, you know? It's almost like our first encounter, you got a Noibat and I got a Bidoof, and that's about to set a standard, you know?
And we already got Pokeballs, but we got more.
Yep.
Oh, shit, got an interaction.
Got an encounter?
Yep, Raikou.
You encountered a fucking... I encountered a Hariyama. Why were these not our first encounters?
No idea.
I'm going to growl this Hariyama because I don't want to take big damage.
Ah, shit, did that too. I'm paralyzed and unable to move.
Probably because it body slammed you, I'm guessing.
Ah, it hit me with a discharge or whatever the fuck.
Oh right, you have a different counter from me. I forgot about that.
I should have hit him instead of weakening his defense.
Oh no!
What do you mean?
It used focus energy. And sand attack.
What do I do here? I'm just gonna die by the next attack, right?
Yeah, try and swap out if you can. Why did you even leave Scorbunny against that? Oh, because your other's a flying type, isn't it?
Yep.
So you were just... you can run. You can run from the battle. It's a wild battle.
Well, it's a little bit too late for that.
Get run.
I couldn't get away.
Oh, that... Yeah.
Oh.
I think we're wiping. Bidoof's
Should I
already
try to run
dead.
it? Should I try to run now?
Try it. I don't think you can when your Pokemon's paralyzed, but you can try it. Although I think I'm dying with... Yeah, it got a 5-attack multi-critical arm thrust on me.
Extra sensory.
We lost our run. We died to our second wild encounter.
Bruh. What the fuck?
Like, mine's not much better if you see what's going on my end, you know? Did it have a fucking citrus berry? Oh my god, it had a fucking... Ugh. Yeah, our encounters were just ass, man. Well, Reset time.
What do we do? What do I do?
File. Oh wait, no, it's emulator restart.
That's fun.
Luckily, I made a save after we made all of our core decisions without picking our first Pokemon, so I'm just going to load that save.
Well, fuck me then.
So this just skips all of the intro stuff for me.
Why don't you tell me to do that?
I kind of dropped the hint when I said I'm just going to put a save here at the very start so they don't have to go through all that shit again in a worst case scenario.
I did not hear you. Bruh. Now I gotta go through the shit again where I'm a girl.
Pick whether you're a girl or not.
And where do I save at so I don't have to go through this shit again?
I believe you just hit triangle and then it's one of the options. Not triangle, X or Y.
Why?
That was some rotten luck of our first encounter as awful Pokemon and our second encounter are things that's very specifically one-shot the Pokemon we pick, you know?
Yeah.
Like that particular RNG seed just said fuck you in particular, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, imagine if instead of encountering Noibat and Bidoof, we encountered Raikou and Hariyama first instead, right?
Yeah.
You would have had a Raikou, I would have had a Hariyama, and we probably wouldn't have gotten one shot by our next encounter. We might have, but we probably might not have.
Sorry, Mom. Damn. Change out of my pajamas. Shit.
We picking the same starters again?
Yeah, pretty much. So
Alright.
before I make my starter, I should save, right? Or...
Before you pick your starter, you should save, yes.
Alright, where do I save? Again.
I just saved upstairs before I changed out of my pajamas.
Alright, I'll save now then. And you do that where?
Just hit X or Y, you can save it anywhere on the map. So I'll pick Torchic again, since you wanted Squirtle. So I think I'll pick Torchic unless you want the fire type, in which case I'll take maybe Bulbasaur, but possibly Oshawott. We want to name them Turtle again?
Shit, why not?
Alright, I'm just going through all the steps. Because I need to keep my stream going while you try to get reoriented. So that we're not idling for too long, you know?
Yeah.
But damn! We didn't even last like 10 minutes! Just... And of course, of all the legendaries you encountered, it was a Raikou that specifically fucks up the flying type and water type you caught. Right?
Pretty much.
Don't even...
Pretty fucking much.
Don't even consider the fact that I ran into a fucking Hariyama which immediately used focus energy to up its crit chance and had arm thrust at a low level. So it just goes
fuck.
bonk, 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 you're dead.
CMAF, C.
Yes. Conspiracy.
What the fuck?
What?
What was that?
Oh, just me making fun of how stupid my inputs were. Because I hit every input but the input I needed to hit.
Alright, got myself a Squirtle.
Wait, did he offer other things other than just potions? No, it was the fact that you had a no thanks button. Okay. Now let's see if the same bullshittery will happen this time. Also, Torchic and Bulbasaur's speeds are tied.
Yeah.
There, that should make it so that I take 1 damage just like I'm dealing to him. No, 1 more will even the playing field. And this last growl should make it so that I am permanently in the lead, no matter what happens.
That turtle's a boy this time.
Turtle's a boy. No girl turtles in this house. Which sucks, because that means we can't easily reproduce Turtle without a Ditto. Not like that matters in our runs, so we're doing a Nuzlocke. Oh hey, I crit! Victory!
Alright, killed the trainer.
Turtle leveled up!
Chimchar. I'm not gonna go through the trainer shit, by the way. Fuck that. I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wait a little bit before I do it on my end, too. Wait till I need to use it, you know?
Pretty much.
I wanted to get it set
Let's
it
go
up
back to-
early so that I could get the thing, but knowing what I do now, I think I'll wait till we have at least 3 or 4 Pokemon, so that we don't just white
For
out in the
what?
first 5 minutes.
Wait till 3 or 4 Pokemon for what?
Before I open up the trainer thing and waste 3 minutes on that.
Hmm.
Yes, I know how to read a town map. And are my Pokemon already healed? Yes, they are. What item did Torchic start with?
No idea.
Mickleberry?
What's it do?
That's what I'm figuring out. A berry to be
How do I
consumed
see
by
what,
Pokemon. If the Pokemon holds one, its accuracy will increase just once in a pinch.
So, where do I see my Pokemon's items?
Go into your Pokemon listing. Hold up, I'm in a conversation with Rhydon. I can't tell you what button it is because I am in a conversation with Rhydon.
It's fine.
Okay, so hit the X button up to Pokemon, enter Pokemon. If there's a little item icon next to its HP, you know it's holding something. Torchic just happened to be holding something, so.
My Squirtle ain't holding anything.
Gotcha.
Alright, let me buy some Pokeballs. And then we can get going towards our first encounter.
Yep. That's what I'm doing right now.
What?
New seed has not been generated, methinks.
Do you?
Well, that depends. Are you about out to run into a Noibat?
Maybe. We'll see. We'll go, let's see.
We entirely soft resetted, so it should have given us new RNG.
Are you about to run into the
I already
forest
ran
too?
into it.
Okay. What'd you get?
Bidoof. That's why I'm curious what you're about to run into.
Noibat.
Yeah, our RNG is not properly reset. Kill this Pokemon, and we will try and reset our RNG by just saving and then restarting.
Okay.
Because, considering as we are, we'll just run into the Hariyama and Raikou again, and then white out. Namely, you'll white out because of what's going on. But yeah, this should have done a new seed, so the only reason we're killing these is purely because the game didn't reset like it was supposed to.
Alright, so what do I do now?
Save the game, like leave the grass, save the game, and then reset like I told you earlier. Like entirely reload the damn thing, and then load the saved game. That should
so,
have
close
moved
out everything?
No, just restart the load.
Emulation.
Yeah. And then enter the tall grass and see if we get a new encounter this time.
I didn't get any.
Yep, our status has been entirely reset. We actually have a new... Oh, you ran forward and are doing this. But we have a new RNG seed now, so we're good to go. But yeah, basically, if we didn't do that soft reset, we would have just been looping, doing the same thing over and over again. Now that we've done that save reload, the game is properly registering a whole new set of dynamics. Now let me test if this is working as it should. Yes, it is. Sweet.
Cubone.
Okay, so our links are Cubone and Cobalion. You know you can just throw out the Pokeball immediately and catch it, right?
Oh yeah. Well, wasted my PP.
At least it was just a wasted PP on a Tail Whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want you to deal with catch rates on a Legendary for this, so that's why I had us jack up the things that all Pokeballs are considered Master Balls. If you were more experienced in Nuzlocke, I would say screw it. We're just going to increase it so that Legendaries have a tolerable catch rate, but nah. I'm not gonna have you go run into a level 5 Legendary and then just die to Explosion. Regigigas, Regirock, and Registeel, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel do that, by the way. The first move they learn at level 1 is Explosion, and it's the only move they know.
Well, damn.
Yeah!
So what do we give the what nickname we going with?
Cobalion and Cubone. Cubalion?
Sure. Spell it for me.
Cubalion.
Nice. Alright.
I'm gonna go back to Mom to heal up because I took some hits from that Bidoof. And I don't want the
didn't
next
take
wild
any.
Pokemon to wipe me out.
So do I just wait for you?
If you want, sure, but you can also move forward until your next encounter.
Okay.
The only thing you need to wait up for me for is gym battles and wild encounters.
Okay. Alright, I got a wild encounter, so I'll wait.
No, a wild encounter on a new route where we're catching a Pokemon.
What do you mean?
Are you on a new route yet where the thing pops up at the top saying new route?
Nope.
Then you can continue and just kill gas.
Love that, by the way, that little hint. That little joke.
I noticed what you were fighting.
Oh. I got water thing. My attack fell. Good thing. Water gun is... Wait. Water gun is a special move, so fuck you.
Also, from here on, we are loading that one save we dropped earlier before we caught Auto Burst Pokemon. Because I got a feeling we're going to have to do that from now on.
So, wait, I should save, like, right now?
No, the save we dropped earlier, that's going to be the save we
Yeah.
load from now on, unless we wipe after a later save. Basically for the rest of today, because we're going to save when we're done for the day. But for the rest of today, that is going to be the save we load if we wipe. Just because I don't feel like resetting our RNG again. You know?
Yeah.
It's weird that our RNG is preset until we encounter our first Pokemon. Which I guess would explain why I encountered a Bidoof and you encountered a Noibat. It might be that those are forced first encounters.
Ooh. Sky's getting dark outside.
Getting stormy?
Yeah. Hopefully my power doesn't knock out. That would be shit.
If it does, hopefully the others have at least finished their Helldivers run and I can join them for some repo.
I'm finished with the with that wild battle. Now I'm fighting a challenger after that. That's the other batch of tall grass.
Oh, the Pokemon trainer?
Yeah, Austin.
You little kid.
That's not a gym battle, and that's
Nah,
not
it's just a
wild.
little kid.
So kick his ass and keep moving
Yeah,
forward.
kick his ass and keep going on.
Ooh, beans.
I forget if we have the EXP share on by default in this game. I know this is the game where EXP share is a passive item, but I forget if it's on by default.
Zigzagoon.
Because I know because we aren't doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules, I'm not level locking us. I'm not liking that. I'm swapping off to Cobalion because that was like 3 fucking tail whips. And Cobalion at least quad resists whatever Zigzagoon can pull. What does that move do? Ah, protection from priority moves. This next quick attack should kill it. Nope, one after this one. Does this Zigzagoon know any attacking moves? It's only been using Tail Whip and Growl.
Yeah, for me too. Do I go to the left, right, or straight? This is a quote-unquote new route, yeah. So
yeah, so we can catch a new Pokemon so the second you get into a wild encounter or stop.
Alright. Which way should I go though? Because you should be following the same way, right?
Exit leads the same way no matter what, but generally speaking, you should try and go for the exit in most cases, just because the more battles you get into, the more problems you can run into as well.
Okay, so just get to the exit, and if I stumble upon a fight, then it is what it is.
Yeah, for the most part though, we do want to get our first encounter.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some items, though, while I'm at it. Okaberry. Oh, okay, got my first wild encounter, you?
Let me run through this grass. See if I can. Oh, got one.
Let's see what we're pairing. Okay!
Arceus?
So Lantern and God just got mixed.
What the fuck do I do?
Throw a Pokeball.
Shit. Fuck it.
Also, that is terrifying. God is randomly hiding in these bushes for you.
I got him.
Yeah, because we set our catch rate to guaranteed.
No, we set it to 4.
I thought we set it to 5.
Maybe. What do I know?
Okay, so what are we nicknaming these two?
What's yours?
Lantern.
Would you...
So Lantern, the water fish Pokemon, and Arceus. What are we naming them?
Arcturus. Fuck it.
Arcturus?
Why not? I'm just coming up with names on the fucking fly. If you got a better idea, let me know. We'll change it to that.
I'm not good with names, so that's part of why I keep asking.
That's actually the name of a star. I'm pretty sure. Fuck it. What are we nicknaming it? Yes.
Did you literally name it Yes, or you? No, you're naming it Arcturus. Okay.
Fuck it. Don't got a better idea than this. So is this Pokemon's gonna be really fucking? It's gonna come in handy, yeah.
Yep. For you, anyway.
All right. Is yours good? I don't know.
Mine was Lantern, which I actually can't use if you're using your starter. So if you want to use Arceus once we get to a PC, you're going to have to box your starter.
What do you mean, box my starter?
I mean, because of the Soul Link rules, we both can't have primary type water in the same party. And because Arceus and Lantern are linked, primary type water and primary type water. If you use Arceus, I can't use normal types, and you can't use water types.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to box my Pokemon. What's that mean?
Put it in the PC for a little while until we need it.
Okay. So I can't use them on this next interaction, yeah?
I say we can use them for now, just because we really don't have much options in terms of getting rid of it, and we need all the HP we can get.
Okay. Oh. Found a fucker.
Same. I might have to
Right.
run from this battle.
Rat
I am
cake.
running from this battle! That motherfucker just used Curse! And I have nothing that can do damage to it other than maybe Lantern.
Focus energy.
Focus energy increases crit rate. Oh, you're fighting Eradicate. You might want to run.
I couldn't get away. They used focused energy, but it failed. Should I just keep killing?
Just try and kill it, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I have literally nothing that can damage you, so I have to run.
They use Tail Whip. I'm gonna win this fight. They only had focus energy and Tail Whip. Okay, no, now they use Tackle. Yay. My Squirtle learned to withdraw.
Withdraw is a way that your Squirtle can up its defense.
They send out a Scatterbug. A Scatterbug. What does withdraw do?
Increases your defense. It's your bulb. It's your Squirtle withdrawing into its shell.
Okay. My speed fell harshly.
You know what? I want the XP from this trainer battle. Because our little friend tailing behind us will fully heal our Pokemon anytime we get in a battle in this area, so this is a good time to grind up some of our weaker dudes.
Oh, shit. So I should be doing that, yeah.
Yep. And that's part of why I'm not enforcing the rule right now, just because these guys are so low level that we would kind of need to save rare candy for their asses, you know? At least until we get to the point where we have EXP share. Which I don't remember when we get that in this game.
Send down an Arceus against a Fletchling.
Send you out so you can get some EXP against this Fletchling. Then send Cobalion back out.
A critical hit and it does like 2 fucking damage.
Because it's fucking Arceus, yeah. Meanwhile, iQuad resist its normal type attacks, so just 1 damage on my end too. Oh great, it's using Growl.
Oh shit. Alright, how do I get her to heal?
She just automatically does it.
Okay.
Like you notice she'll pop up and say, "Oh, your Pokemon are damaged. Let me heal them." Every time you leave a battle, even a wild battle.
So I should be looking for the exit, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ah, fuck. Bitch.
Oh wait, no, she doesn't say it every time.
Shuppet. I found a Shuppet.
Yeah, okay. So you want to turn around, face her, and talk to her, and then she'll immediately heal your Pokemon every time you do.
Okay.
Shuppet is pure Ghost type, I believe.
Alright, so they're weak to Ghost is weak to Dark, right?
Dark and...
Other Ghost types.
Ghost, yeah.
Okay, or Ghost type attacks, I should say. So I'm gonna go with Arceus for this one.
It is entirely immune to normal, for the record, and fighting.
Yeah, that's why. But I have punishment on Arceus.
Ah, okay.
They use knockoff.
That is a dark type attack that removes the item.
What? Yeah, I know what knockoff is. I just didn't have any items. That's why I was like, what?
Oh, well, it's a wild Pokemon encounter, right? They just use random attacks.
I need to heal my Pokemon.
Like I said, just turn around and talk to her, and she will do that for you.
Fucking again? A Celio.
I recommend just running from that fight and healing for now.
Well, I should say I could. Okay, I got it away safely. I assume the deed is done. Alright. And another one. Another Celio.
Eerie Impulse.
Celio is an ice water type.
Yep.
Right? Oh, okay.
It's also incredibly bulky. Yeah, that's why I swapped out, because I had a feeling that Lantern knew Water Gun.
So that means if it's ice water, fighting is good against it. Yeah?
Yes, I believe so.
It should be super effective, right?
What the fuck are the odds of that?
What? What happened?
Cobalion hit itself in confusion 3 times in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
What moves does Cubone start with? I'm gonna look this up.
Okay, that tells me it has no electric moves, so I'm safe to swap into Lantern. What moves does Cubone learn?
Well, what does he have at the start?
Not sure.
Route, Tail, Whip, and Mud Slap. So nothing. Alright, Arceus, you have a fighting type move. So, gonna need you. You have Seismic Toss, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Water Gun, it did 3 damage. Well, goodbye, Celio. That's gonna hurt. Pretty decent. Wait, I didn't do anything.
Jesus! Well, I guess Lantern is an evolved Pokemon. Finally, Torchic learned Ember. How the fuck does Torchic learn Ember at level 10? That is so late. Also, when any of them run up and say stuff, sometimes it's worthwhile to read what they say and respond, because you can get some good stuff from them. Like, Blondie over here ran up saying, "Hey, did you run out of Pokeballs?" And she'll give you extra Pokeballs if you talk to her for it. So yeah, always pay attention to what your friends are saying, because they can be very useful to you. And they're very much going to keep helping you out. Especially when they're palling around you. And they very rarely aren't around at any point in the game. That's kind of why you have 4 of your friends. Oh, this chick has a Pikachu.
Oh, fucking again. Another Celio?
Okay, so when we go to the next PC box, you want to box our starters and keep Arceus?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, sure.
I'm just making sure so that I know that I need to grind up my other Pokemon to actually be capable of fighting, while I have Little Miss heals us a lot.
I'm just gonna have Squirtle keep lowering their defense, switch out Arceus, and just blow them up.
Glad you can do something that's a normal attack move, Water Gun or Ember. I kind of don't have the luxury. Which is part of why I'm saying I kind of would need to grind up my side Pokemon for a little bit. Because Torchic's already level 10, but the other 2 are kind of not even level 5 yet. There we go. Those two are finally level 5. Alright, you can get your Pikachu in this forest. I am sad now!
Why?
I could have had a Staraptor from this forest.
They sent out a Pikachu.
Oh, come on. I had Confusion last for 5 turns, and the wild Pokemon keep having their Confusion end in 1 every time I confuse them.
Alright.
Red Flute? What the hell's that?
Ah, shit.
A lovely toy flute to admire. Oh, it's a sellable item. Oh, shit. I forgot to have us turn on that option.
What option?
There was an option to make trade Pokemon have a level up evolution that I forgot to turn on. Ah, well.
It's super effective. Does 7 damage.
Why does Glalie of all things no bite? Also, is it just me or is the encounter rate in this game jacked up to hell?
Yeah, I know. I like every few feet. I just no, fuck that. Every few centimeters, I got a Panpour.
Oh, I went too far forward and now I lost my free healer. Oh well. I think that we are at a point where we can go to a Pokemon Center now soon enough, so that shouldn't matter. Oh hey, look, Route 3. Oh!
What? What happened? Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Well, my first encounter for the next route is Magmortar.
Okay.
Waiting for you to come up and join me for that so that we can figure out if it's a viable one. Oh, hey, when did they message? There's a message from Alexander Cooper saying, hey.
Who's that?
Someone that left a message in the chat.
Oh.
I alt-tabbed to look at it because I'm not doing anything right now, so I don't have to worry about the game crashing. I guess I missed them. I'm sad now. Because they probably left because I didn't acknowledge the hey.
That was my fault. Nah, I was supposed to tab out and do that shit too. My bad.
And I looked at the chat a couple of times myself whenever I got spare chances to look at your stream. So I just straight up didn't notice it over the other icons YouTube puts up, which I'm annoyed at because they flood the screen compared to actual chat messages, so it gets hard to recognize a chat message unless three people leave one. Meanwhile, Twitch just keeps itself clean the entire time. It doesn't have this stupid learn more thing at the top the second you open the chat up.
Weedle.
And if it, and the one that it technically does is closable. You can remove it from the chat. Weedle. Wait, there was another, oh right, no, there's a trainer battle in there, in that forest that I missed? How? Oh well. Oh wait, no, that's the trainer battle that I fought. It's just that you have a Weedle, whereas mine had the other worm.
Yeah, we're gonna go to RC's here because they have a psychic. No, that's not what I wanted to move.
Yes, that is what I wanted to move.
Oh wait, I'm dumb.
There we go. Giving chat something to watch while we wait for you to catch up.
Okay.
Because otherwise they're just staring at my Magmortar for a little bit.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to seismic toss a Weedle? You know that thing's damage is weight-based, right?
It resets every time. The PV just gets reset, so I'm not really worried about it.
I'm more just saying, like, your other attack options are probably better. Especially because Bug resists fighting.
Oh, they're about to send in Bunnelby.
Bunnelby. He's a ground type.
Alright, so...
You could... What's Arceus' moveset?
Seismic Toss.
Wait,
Natural
cancel out of that.
Gift.
We were supposed to swap to set mode anyway.
What do you mean?
Set mode, where we don't swap whenever you kill a Pokemon.
Huh?
Have you never used set mode in Pokemon before?
No.
Close out of this and I'll show you after the battle. So just hit
Okay.
cancel real quick. You can't do it in battle though.
Just kill the fucker?
Yeah.
And then... Okay.
What are your attack options with Arceus?
Natural Fighting, Natural Gift, Seismic Toss, Cosmic Power, and Punishment.
Just use punishment. Punishment will be stab and hyper powerful. Oh, I know. Wait, punishment's dark right now? But you don't have any plates. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of judgment.
Well, still did a lot of fucking damage.
Yep.
I need to find a fucking way out.
Wait, turn around. And, oh, I actually missed this area. You found a shock drive there. You just talk to her and you'll heal, so.
Gotcha.
Now, go into your options real quick. The same way that you opened up save and all that, only you down on the right end options. Battle style set. There you go. Also, you might want to increase your text speed.
Okay. Well, wouldn't be able to grab that. Now, what are you? Oh.
Another RC.
Whoa. What type is Arceus?
It's normal type if it doesn't have any plate.
Okay, so I don't have anything that can fight that.
Your Arceus has Seismic Toss, which is a fighting type move.
Fighting doesn't. It's just
Super effective against normal. It's the only thing that's super effective against normal.
alright. Let's do this thing. They used punishment.
Well, that really didn't do too much.
Yeah.
See if Cosmic Power will do anything more.
It just increases my defense and special defense.
Oh, right, Cosmic Power. Why the fuck does Arceus learn Cosmic Power? It's weird that Seismic Toss isn't doing super effective damage, but I think that's because of a property of Seismic Toss itself.
Should I grab this Pokeball behind me?
If you want to
There's like
risk
an item in it.
if you want to risk another encounter, sure. Otherwise, the exit is literally just up ahead. Yep, there we go. There's the exit, and then you'll have a new route for our new Pokemon to catch immediately the second you exit. So just run up into the tall grass and get your encounter. Let's see what Magma Order is getting paired up with. Darmu. If you want, you can re-roll it, or I can re-roll it. Because we can't have them both be fire type.
How do I...
Basically,
Well,
kill it next encounter.
Okay.
Do you want to keep the Anatan, or do you want to kill it and get something else?
I'll kill it and get something else.
Okay. Because if we go both fire types, then we literally just can't use the Pokemon.
And they're weak to water, so
Yep.
I'll just keep Squirtle in.
Water gun it.
Oh, that one-shot it.
Unsurprisingly. Roll another encounter.
Alright. This one over here?
Doesn't matter. All the grass is the same. Alright, that's
Timber.
our thing. Timber and Magmortar. Throw a Pokeball at his ass.
Tim Mortar.
Tim Mortar?
Magburr.
Magmar works better, I think, if personally.
Sure.
Magburr. Like a misspelled Magby.
Yeah. Fair enough. Go with that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Ah, crap, I ran into the little tyke trainer. Preschooler Oliver.
Do I keep running into tall grass and shit?
Nah, the one encounter's all we needed.
Cool. Wish I would have got something better.
Yeah.
Alright, where do I go? Left or right?
I think up and to the left is towards the next town.
Okay.
I forgot this little thing learns Splash. And that's dead.
I'm gonna battle this guy so I can get roller skates.
Which guy?
Skaterinka.
I don't think that's how that works.
That they said that. They said if I beat him, I get roller skates.
Oh, okay. Then that's a mandatory battle in that case.
No, I just ran up. I just said, "Ooh, what's this guy doing here? Or what's this girl doing here?"
I'm pretty sure he's a mandatory battle though, because you need to get your roller skates. inventory for that stuff. Or is the skater someone in town? Because they just passed me saying coming through.
Yeah, it is.
Where the heck are they in town? Oh. Dude, that is a mandatory battle. She's standing right in front of the gym we need to go to.
Oh. Why can I not equip them? The roller skates.
Because you don't equip them. They naturally equip whenever you're using the a certain form of movement. I believe they happen whenever you're using joystick movement instead of D-pad movement. We want to explore around town a little bit first so that we can find a PC, because we need to sort our party, and I think this is where we can run into our first Pokemon Center.
Okay.
Inside the room with the Pokeball in it, talk to the old man. He'll give you an X attack and an X... Well, no, he gave me an X attack and an X defense. He might give you something different because we randomized items.
Where again?
Inside the big building with the Pokeball in front of it. It is a trainer school, the man in gray.
I don't see it. Which way did you go?
Literally the center of town, dude.
Oh, okay. Dude, I went way further out.
There's the Pokemon Center. Front of town to the right.
In that PC, sent to a PC when you've caught more you can carry. Caught more when you can carry, that's where they go.
Yep, but we need to store Pokemon instead, so that's why we're going to the PC.
Which PC should be accessed? Someone's PC?
Yeah, someone's PC is how you access Pokemon storage in this game. Until you meet whoever that someone is, which is different in every game, it's always going to be someone's PC. Someone's PC, deposit Pokemon, yes. Okay. So here are our big things. We can't have shared primary types. So currently, because you have a water type, I can't have Arcturus with us because its primary type is water. So we either need to bench Arceus and my Lantern, or we bench our starters.
Which would you want to do?
I'm leaving it up to you, because currently I'm indifferent on if we keep our starters with us or not. Currently.
I mean, they're pretty high level, but...
I leveled up my Lantern to level 8, so...
I think my Arceus is 7.
Torchic's level 11, so...
My Squirtle's level
12. The other thing is... What's Cobalion linked to again? Cubone. Yeah, so that one's fine. That's steel and ground.
Ah, damn.
And then fire and fighting is our last link. So yeah, literally the only thing we got to think about is, are we benching Torchic and Squirtle, or are we benching Lantern and Arceus? Lantern, because Lantern has Volt Absorb, can be pretty useful for me currently, because it's not weak to Electric at the moment. And the only thing it gains for a weakness for its Electric typing is ground.
I want to bench our starters.
I'm fine with benching our starters for now and pulling them back out later when we need them.
Place it in which box? There.
I'm just going to place them in box 1. My thing is, I'm pretty sure Magmortar might need to go to a move relearner to get anything good going for him. X-Tax and Dire Hits, not buying any of those because they are busted.
Wait, where do you
Don't need to
go
buy
to the
any
move
more Pokeballs.
learner or whatever?
Huh?
Where you go to like a move learner or whatever?
They're later in this game, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember where this game's move relearner is, and I think they still need heart scales in this game too. Yeah, and that's the fashion area they have.
Should I go somewhere else or to the gym center? Whatever. Or the
I honestly think we should grind a few more levels first before we go to the gym.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna go get my skates, though.
I think this is a library. Or it looks like one. How can we grind more levels when there's no other options around us?
Wild encounters from the place we just walked from.
Oh, go back. So go back there basically.
Yeah. Only reason I asked you to leave was very specific because we had our next encounter to do.
Okay.
Yeah, just move the joystick instead of the D-pad and you roll around on skates instead.
Yeah, it didn't do that for me.
And skates basically unlock you from the grid movement.
I can't use the skates for some reason.
Oh, did you not install... Did you not set something for your circle pad?
I didn't think it would work because I have to click a button, right?
No, you literally just need to move your joystick up for joystick up, joystick down for joystick down. It'll literally recognize that, so mine's working perfectly. It'll even recognize my diagonals.
Well, I'll go ahead and do that then. It should be enough. Should just be enough.
The same thing as the controllers, only you need to scroll down to where it says left stick, C stick. You need to assign those to your joysticks.
Oh, so C stick and not circle pad?
Circle pad is for the left stick, C stick is for the right stick.
Okay. Well.
Which I don't think the C6 used for anything in this.
Up.
Oh, you
Okay.
use all of the simians. Well, shit.
My PC just like went black.
Ooh, that's not
I don't
good.
know why. Yeah, very much so. It's not good.
How long we been going for? Because I might just say we call it here. We've only been going for an hour 45. I'd rather go for a little bit longer before I say we call it. At the very least, get the technical issue sorted. If you can't, we can call it, and I'll just swap off to repo.
Okay.
Because I'm a little bit behind in my grinding anyway compared to you, so...
Dude, I'm so confused as to what it could be.
That's causing your computer issues?
Yeah, like it just went. I just shook my fucking desk and it just It's just not like it's so confusing. I don't even like prompt this.
Hey, you're a lot quieter all of a sudden now too.
That I cannot explain either. Might just be because I stepped away from the mic a little bit.
I need to set my thing to set. Forgot to do that myself.
Yeah, I don't think I can resolve what issues going on. Unfortunately. Like, I'm probably gonna have to turn my PC off.
Gotcha. Do a quick restart and all that.
Yeah, so, should I do that?
You did have a save for the game, right? I'm not liking the silence. Do you already restart your computer? Yes, yes you have. Shit. Well, let me... Actually, there's no one watching right now anyway, so let's just finish up this fight real quick. Drop a save state instead of a save game, and guess we're going back to square one again. And I'll see you guys next time, depending on what happens. If we're having to repeat, you'll at least see us skipping to Gym 1 instead of having to do all this stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to probably be swapping off to Repo in a little bit.